Hey everyone and welcome to my channel. I hope that you are all doing good. I haven't had as many videos up on my channel as I thought I would get done because I've just been out the garden enjoying the beautiful weather with my girls. But today I have this beautiful gel polish and foil design to share with you guys, so I hope you all enjoy watching. I'm working on my Glamerliz practice hand and I have already got some acrylic nails down so I can come straight in and do my gel polish design on top of those. So I'm coming straight in now with my gel polish and I'm going to apply the first coat of colour, and this gorgeous colour is Plum Berry from LA Lacquer. As always, I leave all of the products I use listed in the description box below, so do check that out. Now I absolutely love purple, it's my favourite colour, but this shade is absolutely gorgeous. So as you can see, I'm using the brush of the gel polish to just nudge it right up to get it as close to that cuticle area as I can without touching the cuticle. If you do struggle doing it with the main brush, you can also come in with a fine liner brush and use that to get a nice neat cuticle area as well. But I quite like the brushes with these gel polishes. I find them quite easy. They fan out nicely to get that nice neat cuticle area. And I'm just trying my best to make sure that I don't get any product on what would be the skin. But if you do get any on the skin or the cuticle area, clean it up with some alcohol before curing and it will be fine. Once I've finished applying this layer, I will pop them in my LED lamp to cure for 60 seconds. And this gel polish only needed 2 coats for a nice even full coverage look as well, which is always good. So now that that first colour has cured, I'm going to come in and apply the second colour, and I apply this in pretty much the same way. I'm using the brush to get that nice neat cuticle area, and then I'm just pulling the colour down towards the free edge. Now on the next nail, I think it's this nail anyway, I do end up with a little fluff or a tiny little hair stuck in my gel polish, so I do keep going over the nail trying to get that out. If you work with a silicone hand, you will know that they are an absolute magnet for fluff and hairs. So it's always a bit more of a struggle doing gel polish on them than it is acrylic, in my opinion. So how are you all doing? I hope you're all keeping well. Luckily here in London we have had some beautiful weather, so I've been able to spend most of this sort of lockdown period out in the garden, which has made it a lot easier than being stuck in the house. But it's still a struggle, isn't it? It's so hard not being able to go out, and I think we're all probably missing normality a hell of a lot right now. But I hope that you're all managing and keeping safe and well. So once I've finished applying this second coat of colour, I will then pop them into cure for 60 seconds again, and we're then ready to move on to the more fun part and do some foils and design work. So to apply my foils, I use the Goddess foil gel, which is from Nirvana nail supplies. So I just apply this to where I'm applying my foils, and then I will cure it in my LED lamp for 30 seconds. Now I picked up too much on my brush here, you only need a little bit, so that's why you can see I'm sort of spreading it out just so that it isn't a too thick layer. And then I'll pop this in my LED lamp, cure it for 30 seconds, and we're ready to apply the foils. So I'm using these 3 foils from Charlie's Nail Art. Got the beautiful pink one, a metallic purple, and also a hollow silver. As you can see, the pink has a slightly different effect to the purple. It's got that shattered, pixelated effect, so I quite liked that. So I'm coming in first up with the purple, and as you can see, I'm just randomly pressing that onto the nail. I'm going to be layering up the colours, and I wanted that sort of abstract, shattered effect. So I'm now going to come in with the pink and do exactly the same, just sort of going over the purple and filling in areas. It was quite random, so I didn't have to think too much, which makes this idea, or this design, sorry, nice and simple. And then coming in and doing exact same again with the hollow silver. Just make sure you're supporting the nail underneath, especially if you're doing it on yourself or a client, just because otherwise the pressure can you can put extra pressure on the nail basically, and you don't want to do that when you're working on yourself or a client. But even here on my hand, on my practice hand, you can see I'm trying my best to support the nail underneath, and it is causing my tip to slide out, but we can just pop that back in. And then that's the effect I got with the foils. I absolutely love nail foils at the moment, especially since getting the Nirvana Nail Supplies foil gel, because it just makes foils a doddle. Next up, I'm going to be coming in with this beautiful fine glitter called Lavender. So I have actually wiped off the tacky layer of the gel polish here, simply because I kept touching it with my glove when I was applying my foils, and it just kept leaving like imprinted marks in that tacky layer. So I wiped off the tacky layer, and then I got some clear top coat and mixed that lavender glitter into the top coat, and then I'm just applying it with a gel brush, getting a nice neat cuticle, trying to go for a bit full coverage on the nail bed area, and then fading it down towards the free edge. Just a nice simple glitter fade. I wanted the foils to be the main focus of this set. And then once I've finished applying the glitter and gel mix, I will pop them in the lamp to cure for 60 seconds. And then I actually double cure, so I pop them in again and do another 60 seconds just to make sure the light has penetrated through and all around that glitter, and all that gel and glitter is fully cured in place. Now this glitter does look a lot more silver on camera than it is in real life. It's definitely more of a lavender purple colour. However, on camera it just picked up more of the silver tones, but it's an absolutely beautiful glitter, and I love these fine mixes for working with gel polish. As you see, it's from the Glitter Nail Angel, and I do have a discount code which gets you 5% off your order at the Glitter Nail Angel. So all the info for that is in the description box below. So once I had cured that, I'm now going to come in with my top coat. So I'm using the LA Lacquer Shine top coat today, and I'm just top coating all of the nails, and then I will pop this in to cure for 60 seconds as well. As you can see, I'm just sort of floating it over those foils so it leaves a nice smooth layer. However, I am going to come over the top and do some stamping so it gets another layer of top coat anyway. So I really wanted to add a little bit of stamping to this set, so I'm going to be using the Born Pretty decoration plate, but I'm just going to use the flower and the leaf from it, so nothing over the top. I just wanted a little something extra to add over the foils, and I'm using the Nicole Diary White stamping polish with my Beauty Big Bang stamper, and I'm just simply picking up that image and applying it to the nail. So I did a leaf and a flower on each of the nails, but I just sort of placed them slightly differently. I didn't really feel like the foils popped too much on the dark background. It looked a lot better in real life than the camera was picking it up, but I love the effect still, so I hope you can see it. And the foils, sorry, the stamping, like I said, it just added a little something extra. It's a nice simple set, and it's definitely one that I would wear myself. And I'm just cleaning off my stamper all the time with some acetone. So in between each image, I'm making sure to give it a good clean so that there's no stamping polish dried on, because if there is any dried stamping polish in your image, you won't be able to pick it up as clear next time. And here, you can't see it because it's out of shot, but I'm just using my lint roller to remove any excess image that I've picked up that I don't want. And as I've said in previous videos, I absolutely love this stamper. It was around £2–3 from Beauty Big Bang, but it's been the best I've tried out of so many, and teamed with the Nicole Diary stamping polish as well, which again is so reasonably priced. Now, once I had finished my stamping, I did come in and top coat all of the nails again, but unfortunately I forgot to hit play on my camera. So we skipped right to the end and I'm showing you guys the finished result. I really enjoyed doing this set. They was just fun and simple, but I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then please don't forget to like and comment. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would absolutely love it if you hit subscribe, and I should hopefully see you all again soon in the next one. Lots of love. Bye bye.